It's Monday night, it's the last Raw before WrestleMania Backlash, and it is the preview show. So let's get into this, guys. Let's preview it. The big news coming into Raw tonight is that the Bloodline will be at the arena. They will be on Monday Night Raw. The Usos and Roman Reigns will be there to obviously, advance their story for the six-man tag match at WrestleMania Backlash. But surprisingly, Drew McIntyre has not been advertised for tonight's show. So a bit strange there. I mean, maybe Drew will make a surprise appearance, but nowadays WWE, they're that desperate for like ratings and ticket sales and to get audience coming in. They normally advertise any sort of draw that they have that's going to be there. So the fact that Drew McIntyre isn't advertised maybe tells me that he isn't going to be on Raw tonight, which I guess is a bummer. But they could still do some other, they could still do some other stuff. Maybe we'll just get the Usos versus RK Bro straight up, or maybe we could have, what about Roman Reigns versus Riddle? I mean, I think that would be good, because we've seen Riddle beat both members of the Usos. Why don't we see Riddle try to defeat, the big dog? And I'm not expecting Riddle to win, but we never really get to see Roman Reigns compete. I think that would be a great main event tonight. Roman Reigns, Riddle. I would like to see it. Will Raw do it? Probably not. We'll probably get some boring fucking contract signing or, a 20-minute Roman Reigns entrance that nobody wants to see. Now, the main event for tonight is the advertised dark match main event is the Usos versus Jimmy and Jay. I mean, Jimmy and Jay versus the New Day. I mean, who wants to see that? I personally don't. But yeah, WWE has announced that the Bloodline will be taking over, in quotes, taking over the Raw brand tonight. So we'll see. We'll see what the Bloodline do. They've also said you can expect the following programs to continue. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens, Asuka versus Becky Lynch, AJ Styles versus the Judgment Day stable. No news on Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, but I would expect that to continue, and I reckon they'll have a match at WrestleMania Backlash. Asuka, Becky Lynch, I wasn't even aware that was a feud. Now, I mean, they're going to play on the whole fact that Becky Lynch vacated her belt for Asuka so she could go and have a child, and that's where the rivalry here is, but that doesn't make any sense why Asuka would have an issue with Becky Lynch. If anything, it should be the other way about. It should be Becky Lynch, making the return to get the belt back she never lost. Asuka coming back and having a problem with Becky Lynch, it doesn't make any sense, so I don't know. I'd be surprised if they go with that match with WrestleMania Backlash less than a week away. I'd be surprised if they do that match, but we'll see. They could. They might perhaps do that, but we'll have to wait and see. And that's pretty much it, guys. In terms of Raw, not a lot else advertised for tonight. So we know the Bloodline's going to be there, but there's been no matches announced apart from the dark match that will the main event dark match, which we won't see. The crowd in the arena will see it, but we won't see it. But I mean, it could be a good show. I just hope there's no more contract signings. I am fucking sick to death of contract signings, man. Give us something good, give us something interesting. Like, I mean, could we get a six-man tag match with someone filling in for Drew McIntyre? You could argue that would take away from. That probably would. I don't think I would go down that route, to be honest, because we want the match to seem fresh when it happens. And if you've already got 5 of the 6 competing, then I think that would take away from the main event match at WrestleMania Backlash. But I think Roman Reigns versus Riddle would certainly be a good match. Why not do that? Go for it, guys. Or what? Even Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton. Give us something. Give us something good. It's Raw though, so we'll probably get absolutely nothing. I think the best thing on Raw lately has been Kevin Owens. He is a pretty good comedy character, and he does have a comedic effect to him, lately with this whole Ezekiel Elias thing. My only problem is it doesn't make any sense. Why would Kevin Owens care if this guy is pretending to be someone else? It's not like it's not like Kevin Owens had beef with Elias and he wants to get revenge on Elias, but he can't because Elias is pretending not to be Elias. It just doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, it is kind of funny, but it's retarded at the same time. Why would Kevin Owens give a fuck if a sequel is a sequel? Who would care? Why does he care if it's Elias or if it is Elias' younger brother? Nobody cares. I don't care. But we'll see what happens tonight, guys. Anyway, that is it for your Raw preview. Not a lot going down tonight. But it looks like they are putting effort in. I mean, they're bringing Roman Reigns for SmackDown, so I mean, I guess that's something But we'll see. Last time he was on Raw, it was so boring. He didn't come out till like 5 minutes to go, and then he cut a promo for 4 minutes. So hopefully we get something better than that tonight, guys. Anyway, till then, till next time, peace.